Welcome to this 30-minute mindful Vinyasa flow where you'll move slowly from one posture to the next, following the slow, deep breathing throughout the practice. And really see if you can let this be a playful exploration of body and mind. So start in a seated position. I'm gonna start sitting on my heels, my spine upright. You can sit like I am or just right on the earth or on a prop. Place a hand on your heart and a hand on your low belly. And at first, just noticing how it feels to have your hands on your body. Notice if the palms on the heart and belly feel soothing. Just notice how good it can feel. And remembering there's a part of me that's home, whatever's going on. Allow your body to rock or sigh. And if the mind wanders, that's okay. It's kind of the nature of the mind. Just bring it back to the sensations that you feel of your hands on your body and to your natural breath. Remembering body and breath are always in the present moment. So if your mind does feel a little busy, you can always come back here. And then make your way to all fours so you're in a tabletop position, hands and knees. Ignite Ujjayi breath, make that audible ha sound as you breathe. And then start to move with your breath as you inhale, pull your heart forward, lengthening the spine, and exhale, round your back, tuck your chin to your chest, draw the navel towards the spine, and tailbone lengthens towards the earth. Do a few more cycles of cat-cow on your own, starting to synchronize your movement and breath. Now return to tabletop, and you'll start to make a half circle over to the left side. So stick your booty out to the left and circle back to your heels and come up through that same side, and then do that on the opposite side. Stick the booty out so you can get this nice side body stretch as you sink back to heels, and then coming up through the same side. Now returning to center, make full circles, letting this be intuitive, let it feel natural. Don't think about it too much. Just focus on how this feels inside your body and move in a way that feels really good. You can also ask yourself the question, how do I know it feels good? How does my body tell me that this feels good? And now settle back into child's pose, resting the forehead on the earth, bringing the palms together, and enjoy this nice stretch in your lower back. And press up to tabletop, and back into down dog. Explore down dog for a few breaths, pedaling the legs or moving the hips around. And now come onto the balls of your feet. Lift your heels up off the earth and swivel over to the left side and press your heels down at a diagonal towards the earth. Really stretch open through that right side of your body. Come back through center and swivel the heels over towards the back right corner of your mat, pressing the heels down, opening up through the left side of your body. And now adding on, you'll swivel over to the other side and drop your hips down towards the ground, bending the knees as you do this. Keeping both hands on the earth to start. And then once you feel comfortable with this, you might lift that top arm up towards the ceiling, just letting that arm be nice and fluid, not rigid, as you continue to explore this movement. Essentially, you're lifting your booty up and then dropping it down to a side. And now finish up the side you're on and come back to down dog. Inhale, like a wave, round it forward, coming into plank pose, top of a push-up. Bend your knees, let the knees hover above the ground, and then wave it back into down dog. So inhale forward to plank. Think cat. Exhale, think cow as you head back to down dog. You're creating a wave with your entire body. So if you're not sure, this is the first time you're doing something like this, peek at me for a sec. And you'll get this with practice. Now holding plank. Feel into the strength of your body. On an exhale, lower knees, chest, chin, come onto your belly, set up for cobra. And on an inhale, lift up into cobra. And sway a little from side to side here, stretching the abdomen. And pelvis still on the earth, feet pressing into the earth. And then come through center, draw the heart forward and up. Inhale. Exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Just reorganize down dog for a sec. On your next inhale, lift that left leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend knee, open hip, press into heel. You're going to lift and lower that bottom heel a few times. Really work into that bottom leg. And then straighten the top leg, point the toe. Step the foot forward between the hands. Lower the back knee. On an inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky. And the palms together. Some of you will sink into that front hip and knee. And on your next exhale, shift back into a runner's stretch or half split. And on an inhale, rebend that front knee, coming into lunge again. Exhale, shift back, straighten the front leg, and fold. Inhale, lunge, bend the front knee, reach the arms up, palms together, gaze up. Exhale into that hamstring stretch. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, hands come down, shift back into down dog. Inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, open hip, press into heel. Lift and lower that bottom heel a few times, working that foot, stretching into that bottom leg. And on an exhale, lunge that foot forward between your hands. Lower the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the ceiling or sky. Take a moment to find your lunge, settle in here. Ujjayi breath, your deeper breath. And then shift the hips back, straightening that right leg. Toes are still pointing up. Inhale, rebend the knee, coming into lunge, gazing up between the palms. Exhale, shift back into that half split. Now flowing in and out of lunge on the inhale. Exhale back into your half splits. Next time you're in the lunge, you'll exhale, bring the hands back down and shift back into down dog. From downward facing dog, you'll practice your waves again. Inhale, round it forward into plank, top of a push-up. Exhale, bend the knees, let them hover and move back through cow pose into downward facing dog. Do this a couple more times. Next time you're in plank, hold here, a couple extra breaths. On an exhale, lower down halfway, bending the elbows. And on an inhale, upward facing dog, so your thighs are lifting up off the ground. It's a deeper back bend. Exhale, head back to down dog. Slowly walk your feet up to your hands so that you're in a forward fold. Hold on to opposite elbows, ragdoll. You can stay here or interlace the hands behind you at your sacrum area and then start to reach the arms away from the back of your body, stretching your shoulders. If you'd like, you can bend the right knee, straighten the left leg, and spin the left side of your chest open, and then do that on the other side. Just play around a little here with those twists. And then come back to center. Exhale, release the arms to the earth. Keeping the knees bent on an inhale, slowly roll up to standing a vertebra at a time, letting the head lift last. Standing in Tadasana, mountain pose, feeling your feet on the earth, feeling your connection to the earth, feeling your groundedness, your steadiness. Okay, warrior two. Left foot forward, right foot steps back. Settle into the posture. Move around so that it feels even better in your body. And on an inhale, lean back, reverse warrior. Open up through the left side of your body, left shoulder down to the left hip. And exhale into side angle pose, forearm to thigh, top arm stretches beyond the head. Okay. Elongate through the right side of the body. And then dancing warrior. So keeping the lower body pretty still. And as you inhale, lean back, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle pose, moving in and out of these two poses. Just your upper body is moving through the space, and you try to get your breath nice and calm and steady. Even breathing, where inhale and exhale are becoming equally as long. turn to warrior two. Spin the toes so they're turning out, heels turn in, goddess pose or horse stance. Hook the thumbs and bring the hands over the chest, palms pressing into the chest. Start to make circles down through the left side, coming up through the right side. Do 3 full circles. And these circles can be more shallow or they can be deep. It's your preference. Check in with your body. After your 3rd round, you'll pause in your goddess pose, sinking a little bit lower. And now open it up into warrior two on the right side. And once you feel grounded and stable here, you'll move in and out of your reverse warrior. And then into side angle pose. This is called our dancing warrior. You're keeping your legs steady and just your upper body's moving through the space. Out in your side angle pose for an extra breath, and then press into your feet on an inhale, stand up, and then position your feet so that you are in your goddess pose again. Hook your thumbs, place your hands over your chest and moving in those full circles down through the right side, coming up through the left side. Now your Ujjayi breath can be more in a free flow with the movement. After you complete 3 circles, come back to goddess, sink in a little lower. And on an inhale, press into your feet, straighten the legs, stretch it out. Bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, lift your chest. Your collarbones. Exhale, fold forward, placing your hands on the ground. Another option is to, once you're down there, you can interlace the hands at your sacrum area and stretch the arms away from the back body, getting that shoulder stretch again. Practice Ujjayi breathing. On an exhale, release the arms, hands to the earth, walk it around so you're framing one of your feet, doesn't matter which one, and then shift back into downward facing dog. Lower onto your knees, settle back into child's pose. Bring the palms together, lift the hands up over the head. Get a tricep stretch. Resting here, allowing the breath to slow down even more. And then pressing up to tabletop. Come onto your seat. Bend the knees in front of you. Soles of the feet on the ground. Hands are behind you. Prepare for reverse table. Lift your chest and then lift your hips. Take your head back if it's okay for neck, otherwise you can gaze forward. And exhale, lower down. Bring your feet mat width apart and windshield wipe your legs from side to side. Bringing your hips back to more neutral position. It's really good for your hips mobility. And then when your knees are over at your left side, hang there for an extra breath or two in this gentle twist. And then swivel the knees over to the right, hang there for a breath or two. Come back to center. Shake out your wrists. Interlace the fingers and now make circles with the wrists in one direction. Now go in the opposite direction. Just giving your wrist a little break. And now, like you're flicking water off your fingertips. And now you're going to roll down to your back very slowly, moving from your core. And once you're on your back, stretch out your body, getting as long as you can, stretching out your spine and your belly. Bend the knees, place the soles of the feet on the earth. Bring your arms by your sides. And on an inhale, lift up into bridge, taking the arms overhead behind you. And exhale, lower the hips down, and the arms will also come by your sides. Inhale, lift your hips and arms overhead. Exhale, lower everything back down. Keep it going. Next time you're in bridge, stay lifted and just bring your arms by your sides. Interlace the fingers, bringing the arms underneath your body and walking the shoulders a little closer together on your back. Now practice your full yogic diaphragmatic breathing here. Inhale, filling your chest and your belly. Exhaling completely, pressing the navel back towards the spine. This helps you exhale all the breath out. And on your next exhalation, lower the hips back down. Draw the knees into your chest, take the arms out to your sides, and then move in and out of twists. And inviting in some more play here, you may wish to straighten that top leg as you twist to one side, and then move through a straddle position as you come to the other side. You don't have to do this. You can just stick with that first variation if you prefer. It's really up to you. The next time you're over at your left side, stay in your twist. If you wish, take yourself deeper by using that left hand to press the legs further down. And you can use that right hand to massage that top hip, low back region, rib cage, just whatever's feeling nice here. And then twisting to your right. Use that left hand to give your low back region and that top hip bone a little rub. Moving up to the rib cage. You can apply as much pressure as you like. That's the wonderful thing about self-massage. Just hold your twist for a few more moments. Bring the knees into your chest and create a reverse tabletop position. So bring the knees over your hips and the feet in line with the knees. Press the palms into your thighs, press the thighs back into the hands, and press the low back and sacrum area into the floor. So you're creating this healthy resistance here. Good, and then release, draw the knees into your chest, give yourself a big ol' hug, and thank yourself for practicing today. On an exhale, sprawl out into Shavasana. This is your final resting pose. Now that you've got some of that stuck energy out of the body, you can more easily fully receive the rest. And now to help you relax more deeply, begin to take deep breaths. The next time you take a deep breath in, hold it. Tighten up the feet and the legs. Scrunch up the face. Make fists. Breathe in a little bit more. Hold. And then release all of that. Take another deep breath in. Tighten your legs, your torso, arms, face. Let your body shake. Hold. Let it shake. And exhale. Release. Do that once more on your own. Breathe naturally. Nothing to do, nowhere to be. Feel your whole body from the crown of your head down to the soles of your feet. And feeling the aliveness within. Feeling the prana, the life force energy that you've circulated throughout the body. Noticing how all of your cells have been replenished. Be aware of your breath. You'll start to bring yourself back. And gently move your body, wiggle fingers and toes. Rock your head gently side to side. Reach the arms overhead behind you. Bend the knees, place the soles of the feet on the ground, and roll off to your side. Hang here for a sec. Just noticing how this practice has affected you today. And then pressing yourself up to seated. Keeping your eyes closed if possible. Place a hand on your heart, a hand on your low belly. And feeling into the capacity that you have to love and nourish yourself. And then bring your palms together at your heart. Rub your palms, generate some electricity, some heat. And then place the hands right over your heart space. Take a deep breath here. Letting the palms warm the heart space, and then rub your palms together again. Placing the hands at your low belly, breathing love and warmth into your low belly. Notice how soothing that is. And then bring the palms together at your heart and bow to yourself, honoring your practice. Namaste.